Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sportsman for you on this late Tuesday night, July 28th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start you off out at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Chicago White Sox on Pedro Martinez night, and Pedro sure could have used his arm in the pitching mound tonight because Wade Miley got off to a rocky start in the top of the first as the Chicago White Sox here got off to a flying start first. Melky Cabrera doubles on a line drive to left fielder. Hanley Ramirez that scores. Tyler Sedino 1-0 faded to the White Sox. Tonight, Avisel Garcia singles on a ground ball to left fielder. Hanley Ramirez that scores. Jose Abreu and Melky Cabrera to third. 2-0 faded to the White Sox. Tonight, Giovanni Soto doubles on a line drive to left fielder. Hanley Ramirez that scores. Melky Cabrera scores and Avisel Garcia scores, and Giovanni Soto advances to third on the error by Bogarts was 4-0 faded to the White Sox. Then Emilio Bonifacio doubles on a line drive to left fielder. Hanley Ramirez that scores. Giovanni Soto, and it was 5-0 faded to the Chicago White Sox. And then in bottom of the second, Pablo Sandoval homers on a fly ball to left center field that scores. Hanley Ramirez, and it was 5-2. Red Sox trail the White Sox. But then in the top of the sixth, White Sox shells catcher drop. Call the field was overturned. There's Jose Abreu homers on a fly ball to right center field that scores. Abreu and Jose Adabit did 7-2 White Sox in the top of the sixth. Then Giovanni Soto homers on a fly ball to left center field that makes it 8-2 White Sox. And then top of the eighth, Jose Abreu doubles on the line drive to left fielder. Hanley Ramirez that scores at a meet, and it was 9-2 in favor of the White Sox. And then, bottom of the ninth, Hanley Ramirez singles on a soft ground ball to pitcher Jeff Sumner to that scores Xander Bogaerts, and to the second, 9-3 White Sox lead by 6. And then Mike Napoli grounds in a double play. Second baseman, quarterback, and shuts up Lexi Ramirez to first baseman, and Jose Abreu that scores Ortiz, and Hunter Ramirez to third, and Pablo Sandoval second as the Boston Red Sox fall to the Chicago White Sox on Pedro Martinez night at Fenway Park. 9-4 as they fall to 44-57 in the season here. As Wade Miley got lost, 5.2 innings pitch, gave up 10 hits, 7 runs, and struck out 5. And Jeff Sumner got the win, 8 innings pitch, 7 hits, 4 runs scored, and struck out 3. Next up, the Red Sox and White Sox way off in the third of a 4-game series here. As Rick Porcello man at the Red Sox ball. Jose Quintana the man for the White Sox. Alright, other scores by Major 3 on this late Tuesday night here. Tampa Bay Rays on leading the Detroit Tigers 10-1 through 8. Through 6, Colorado Rockies lead the Chicago Cubs 5-1. Top of the fourth, New York Yankees put it a patent on the Texas Rangers 15-5. Bottom of the fifth, Houston Astros lead the Los Angeles Angels 6-5. Bottom of the sixth, Pittsburgh Pirates lead the Minnesota Twins 3-2. Bottom of the eighth, Cincinnati Reds lead the St. Louis Cardinals 3-0. Top of the first, no score between the Seattle Mariners and Arizona Diamondbacks. Top of the third, no score between the Los Angeles Dodgers and Oakland Athletics. San Francisco Giants, Milwaukee Brewers will get underway. Baltimore Orioles over the Atlanta Braves 7-3. Philadelphia Phillies over the Toronto Blue Jays 3-2. Kansas City Royals over the Cleveland Indians 2-1. New York Mets blank the San Diego Padres 4-0, and then the Miami Marlins over the Washington Nationals 4-1. All right, let's take a look at the Paw Sox, and the Paw Sox shut out the Norfolk Tides 6-0 here. And in WNBA scores, Indiana Fever over the Connecticut Sun 75-73, and Chicago Sky leading Phoenix Mercury 4-2. Alright, take a look at sports news on this late Tuesday night here. Barely more than a week before the Super Bowl, here for the news coverage, winner sweatshirt selects on the Wolves Patriots hat and 2-day grove of the year. As doing Tim Brady hands up to the work as NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell upheld Brady's 4-game suspension. All-Star closer Jonathan Pavlov made it loud and clear that he wanted the Philadelphia Phillies to trade him, which was granted on Tuesday when the Phillies and Washington Nationals agreed to a trade. Gainesville, Virginia, Brendan Foxball attended Billy Early III said Tuesday he would not withdraw for the Quicken Loans National Golf Tournament this week in Gainesville, Virginia. His father, a retired policeman, has been missing for the last 9 days. New York Mets opening day closer Jeremy Mejia put the team in a bind back in April when he received an 80-game suspension for former attendance and drug. Cross-eyed, expected to become the San Francisco 49ers lead running back in the wake of a franchise financial leader Frank Gore's free agent departure will begin training camp on the active non-football injury list. Houston, the Los Angeles that spent all year trying to find a replacement for left fielder Josh Hamilton has spent 24 hours, decided to go with a three-headed monster. Rafael Nadal had to recover from a setdown against Spaniard Fernando Verdasco before easing practice to the second round of the Hamburg Open. Ben Zobrist was considered a linchpin in the A's retool last offseason. The super utility player who make their four-year moves come together in the 2015 season, but the A's have now parted with the idea in the player as the A's trade Ben Zobrist to the Royals for the pitching depth. LeBron James was afraid Brandon Ross might beat him up, so he didn't say hello to her for a few weeks back. Contenders wasted no time to further the Rustlers on Tuesday, with several stars changing teams on a wild day around baseball, with Friday's non-waiver trade line approaching. Trey Trotsky went to the Toronto Blue Jays. When Pittsburgh Penguins general manager Jim Rutherford made a trade, it's always appropriate to ask what's next because he's never done dealing as Penguins bolster middle six forwards, but Christian Silverman on defense. Stefan Robert France defeated Boris Souza, Brazil 6-1, 6-4. Julian Rester, Germany defeated Blaskevich, Slovenia 4-6, 6-2, 6-0. Thomas Blushi, Brazil won in the World Tour Swiss Opening for the ATP. Just hours before that, two sides were set arbitration. New York Rangers announced a new multi-year deal with Ascendant Center Dirk Stepan. The race became the Nuts Fever. President official began July 20 when the man was given a post-step letter announced that a special election and naming successful to be held in February. And what could be his final start for the San Diego Padres? James Shields been outfield by the Mets. Noah Syndergaard would carry the perfect game in the seventh. Based on the nature of that procedure, the Washington Capitals being anticipated Brooks Soper would turn in full hockey activities in time for the Washington Capitals regular season opener. And that's great for Sports Random Minutes late July 28, 2015. Please have a good night. And I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow, right after the Red Sox White Sox game. Have a good night.